Mr. President, thank you for hosting us. At the outset of your administration, you committed Mexico to playing a big role in global affairs, and your hosting us here shows your great determination to do that. Thank you to the co-chairs who have led this partnership from Busan to Mexico. It has been a privilege for UNDP to serve on the steering committee and alongside the OECD in the Secretariat. This year's progress report on the global partnership suggests that many long-standing efforts to change the way development cooperation is delivered are paying off. But more must be done to transform cooperation practices, ensure country ownership and use of national systems, and ensure transparency and accountability among partners. Inclusiveness was at the very core of the agreement at Busan, and there does indeed appear to be more recognition in many circles of the role of non-state actors. In the UN development system, we will always be advocating for the full inclusion of civil society as independent development actors. In the aftermath of the global crisis, total official development assistance fell for 2 successive years, so it's been a massive boost to morale to see it rise again last year, although of concern to see the proportion dedicated to Africa go down. Meeting existing commitments on the level and quality of ODA must remain a priority. An ambitious new sustainable development agenda is in the making for beyond 2015, and critical to its implementation will be both the quantity and the quality of ODA. In this respect, I believe the global partnership must play a vital role in advocating for meeting ODA commitments, promoting best practice, forming new alliances for development, and strengthening mutual accountability. A great breakthrough at Busan was to place ODA in the broader context of development cooperation and effectiveness, a context which must include trade, investment, domestic resource mobilization, remittances, and climate finance. In the new development architecture, the role of South-South and triangular cooperation, civil society organizations, the private sector, the major foundations will continue to grow. That proliferation of actors brings opportunities, but only if it can be navigated. And it is important to support building the capacity of the poorest countries and communities to access opportunities. That reminds us of the catalytic role which ODA can play in supporting the development of national institutions and capacities to leverage all available sources of development finance to reach national development objectives and make progress on the internationally agreed goals. Ours can be the generation which eradicates poverty and turns the tide on inequalities, citizen insecurity, climate change, and other forms of environmental degradation. Achieving those objectives needs the inclusive approaches to which the global partnership has committed. The more effective this partnership is, the greater the progress the world will make on implementing an ambitious post-2015 agenda. That, to me, is why this major meeting in Mexico City matters. Muchas gracias.